Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Hi.
We're here and we would like to bring some joy into your humdrum lives, starting with a tadpole chat. Now, as you know, we have been raising a flock, a herd, a gaggle of tadpoles in our kitchen.
If you say so,
Well, how many would you say we have at
I
this
would say
point?
approximately 15.
15. We started with 30. We've let some go because they were telling us that,
They've been furloughed for coronavirus.
yeah, it was too tight.
Yeah, we had to apply. Yeah.
So Matt every morning goes and checks on these tadpoles, and you've decided that.
Well, I've named one of them. It's
And what's
taken a
his
while.
name?
Cedric.
Cedric.
Yeah, he's been developing very nicely. He's got legs that he can splay. Um,
Splay.
yeah, and he
Really?
has fingers that he can.
Okay, but these are very much still tadpoles, folks. They're not
No,
ready
I
to
believe
climb out of the
they're
water at
froglets.
all.
The moment that they got legs, I think they became froglets. But I could be wrong in my taxonomy of tadpoledom.
Froglets. Froglets.
Froglets.
Oh,
Yes.
that's lovely. That's
But you're
lovely.
concerned they're going to leap out of the box, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm
Do you have
glad that
nightmares
they're
about that?
really very much swimming still. Like
Not
that
leaping?
there's definite swishing.
Leapage?
Swish, swish, swish. They're going around, going around, going around. But when Matt discovered that this first one had legs, okay, when he discovered it, he says to me, what did you say?
I can't remember what I said. You're
Oh,
going to have to remind me what I
he
said.
was he was hiding under a rock, and you said he looked really
Sheepish?
sheepish.
Did...
Now, have you ever thought of a tadpole looking
well,
sheepish?
it is lambing season, here in Derbyshire, so there are a lot of sheep around.
But the similarity between lambs and tadpoles is
Got
like
tails? They wiggle?
wiggle. Oh my word. That
Wiggling
word
tails?
wiggle. Oh.
Definite
Lambs and
wigglage.
tadpoles. Anyway, so
Moving on.
I'll just put the kettle on.
Indeed.
Now, this is a very English thing. When you don't know what to say or conversation gets a little awkward,
Bit desperate.
a bit desperate, I'll just put the kettle on. Okay? When somebody comes in and has just sliced their hand open, they do put a bandage on it, but not before. I just put the kettle on.
Yeah, make a cup of tea.
Just let me put the kettle on.
Or to be contextually correct in the part of the world that we're in at the moment, make a brew.
Make a brew. It has nothing to do with beer. All about the tea. Okay?
Make a brew.
Make a brew.
Make a brew.
Because I guess the tea has to steep, and that's where the brew thing comes in. Do they leave it in longer in the
You to
Northwest?
brew a cup of tea.
You do have to
Yeah.
brew it.
You can't
We
just
say
dump it
steep
in
the
the.
tea in
You need to
America.
brew the tea.
Well, I think another funny thing they do is if somebody's really happy, if they're having a great time, I'll put the kettle on. Okay? I'll just put the kettle on. Okay, we're gonna have a celebration. I'll put the kettle on. It's somebody's birthday.
Put the kettle on.
I'll put the kettle on.
Yeah.
Somebody's died.
It's
I'll
a
put the
social
kettle on.
punctuation mark.
If somebody's really, really like, they don't know what to do, they're really stressed, I'll put the kettle on. Then we can talk about it. So the cup of tea, very meaningful for people in this country. So I just thought it'd be funny. I mean, we are having a tadpole chat because, as you know, there isn't a lot to do during these times.
Transplanted them, which I'm sure is not a correct way of referring to tadpoles, but
Transplanted.
we moved them from
It's
one
quite an event to do
habitat
this.
to another.
I mean,
Trying
they
not to
freak out.
kill them.
Totally freak out.
Yeah.
It's like they're being moved to death's door
Tadpole sanity.
unawares, and then all of a sudden, I mean, they're just
Tadpole asylum.
yeah. But you know what? I think what would be amusing is to think of Cedric and all these other tadpoles, and just put yourself in the tadpole tank. Just imagine how you would feel if you're swimming around in poop, and all of a
They do
sudden,
poop a prodigious amount.
oh, I know. Should we talk about that? Should we talk
Well,
about that? I mean,
you are talking about that.
well, okay, they're swimming around in this sludge, okay, and then we offer them the chance to swim in
Clean
clear,
water.
clean
No, they don't
rainwater.
want to do it.
Not at all. Like, we try and explain it to them. We talk to them. All the kids gather around. We're like, we're going to move you to a happier place, a better place. Do they want to go?
Nope.
Not at all. They swim away. They even swim into the cup that we're even carrying them in to save themselves from being
Desperately.
Oh, it is hilarious. I have a friend here who's just said pond sludge is the kind name for poop. I think that's good. Thank you, Jalinda. I think that's pond sludge
Hmm.
is yeah. This was more like a rain
One of our
drain off that
one of
we
our
found them in,
children
but we could call
thought
it a
that they
pond.
were developing legs early, but it was in fact poop, and then the leg fell off, thus
Right.
proving the
Well, now quite a few of them have legs. So we've got
definite legs.
Cedric, who's you're proud of his development and you check on him every morning. But there's
He
other
is
ones.
just leaping ahead.
He is not sheepish
Not
anymore.
literally.
He's quite proud of these legs. And the others are not looking as jealous as they were before and they're actually kind of gathering around him, I think giving him encouragement. I think they're all enjoying it, aren't they? But all that said, I mean, there again, everybody thinks it's amusing that I'm very American, Matt's very British.
We do get comments.
We do get comments a
11
lot.
years of comments.
Yeah, it's been 18 years, honey.
But the time we've lived here.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we've been getting comments for at least 18 years.
Well,
though.
yeah, we got comments the other way in the USA. But,
So sometimes I try and imitate Matt.
and sometimes I try to imitate Elizabeth.
Yeah, and when we spent some time in South Carolina,
Yeah.
I just saw the funniest little thing though. There was this lady and they said, what are you going to do when you're locked in your house? And she said, I'm going to just eat bread and cakes and I'm just going to get real fat and sassy. And I've been eating bread and cakes and I'm getting fat and sassy. That's why this is only from the
I can only agree
chest
to half that
up.
statement.
You're not getting fat and sassy. You're just eating bread. Anyway, there's a special salad dressing in the States that we don't really have over here. And when Matt first came to Chicago, he asked people to pass this. And he
Well,
said,
there's a couple of different options in there normally in
okay,
Midwestern salad.
balsamic,
Yeah, balsamic.
balsamic,
And then there's another kind which is
Italian,
sort of white and creamy. And,
vinaigrette.
yeah, and so this salad dressing is named ranch.
So Matt would say, could you
Could
please
you pass me the ranch?
pass me the ranch?
And everybody would
would die because, I mean, that sounds really funny. Ranch. So he would ask for that. That was a funny one. Ranch. We tried to help him say ranch
Well,
dressing.
yeah. So you need to let me attempt the,
Okay, try
the
it.
pronunciation
Just try
of
it.
this. So, ranch. You think-
Ranch.
Ranch.
Ranch, if you want to be
Ranch.
really clear. Ranch dressing.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Two syllables.
People always say when they meet me here, "Oh, are you Canadian or American?" And I say, "Well, American." "Oh, I thought I detected a bit of a twang."
A bit of an accent.
No, twang.
A bit of a twang.
They always say twang.
Do you
Why
twang,
twang?
honey?
I try very hard not to twang.
No twanging allowed.
Twang.
Twang?
Twang. So say the word WRATH.
Roth.
Roth.
But you would prefer me to say wrath.
Wrath
Wrath.
would be much clearer for those of us who don't speak with this amazing Oxbridge English. So when we went out to Montana, Matt also didn't know how to pronounce this beautiful state, the Big Sky Country.
Though I have to say that some English people pronounce this worse than others.
Okay, so how did you pronounce it?
I would say Montana.
Oh, he would. Okay, I thought you said Montana.
Some would say Montana, like
And
a sultana.
Colorado.
Well, I would say Colorado. Yeah.
Colorado. Well, if you
Colorado.
were Spanish, you would say Colorado. Colorado.
Well, I can't say that.
See if you want
You've lost me there.
Okay, I have something though that I thought you would enjoy. Speaking of imitating people, you might have heard of a Beatles song. It's been a hard day's
just
night.
do it, yeah.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. Did I say that right? Like
Approximately.
a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do make me feel all right. Now you say it to me.
What? In which accent?
Oh, whichever one you want.
It's been a hard day's night, honey.
And I've been working.
Working like a dog. A dog. He's a missions pastor who'd greet me like this. He would say, "What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?"
It's been a hard day.
Yeah, sorry, getting distracted.
I should be sleeping
like a log.
Log.
A log. But when I come home to you, the things that you do make me feel all right.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, y'all, it sure has made us feel all right. I can't believe we've gone 10 minutes with this foolishness, folks.
Probably
We've
a bit
been
too
having
long.
so much fun, and it's being so cheerful that keeps me going.
We were introduced to this by a relative yesterday. There was a radio show ran from 1939 to 1949, and there was a dinner lady called Mona Lott.
Laundry lady.
Mona
Lott.
Mona Lott.
Mona Lott. Because she was moaning a lot.
Says,
but it's being so cheerful that keeps me going.
Being so cheerful that keeps me going.
So everybody,
being so cheerful.
Let's be cheerful.
Keeps me going.
And let's keep going. Elizabeth and Matt out.